Welcome children. Welcome to the class 1. Subject English grammar. Topic lesson number 6, naming words for belongings. Children, today we are going to learn the new topic of English grammar, that is lesson number 6, naming words for belongings. So children, what is the name of lesson number 6 of English grammar? Yes, naming words for belongings. Children, we know about naming words. Yes, we learned about this. So what is the mean by naming words, children? Naming words name a person, place, animal or thing. We know about this and we learned about this. Yes, as the name of our lesson is naming words for belongings. So we should know about this. Here, what is meant by belongings, children? Belongings, it means personal property. Belongings, it means personal property. So, how's the personal property? Let us learn about that. Okay, now here we will learn about this. So, shall we start, children? So, take out your English grammar and composition textbook. Now, you have to open page number 30. Let's get started. Read these sentences. Try to read with me, children. Mary is a little girl. She has a lamb. Mary's lamb is naughty. Children, see this picture. In this picture, as we can see, there is a one girl, a little girl, and the name of that little girl is Mary. So what is the name of a little girl, children? Mary. Yes? Mary has a lamb. Mary has a lamb. Lamb, it means what, children? Baby of sheep. Baby of sheep. Yes? Lamb is a animal. Yes? Mary's lamb is naughty. Children, the lamb which Mary has is naughty. So what is meant by naughty, children? Not behaving properly, which not behave properly, which behave badly. Yes? So lamb is naughty. Mary's lamb is naughty. Getting? Yes. He likes to go to school with her. The lamb's wool is white. Mary loves her little lamb. Children, he likes to go to school with her. Here, he it means who, children? He it means lamb. He is used for lamb. As we learned in our previous video, lesson number 5 about he or she. This he is used for this animal. Yes, male animal. So, this lamb, it means the common name of male animal. Yes, children. Lamb, it means the common name of male animal. That is why he has used here. Getting? He likes to go to school with her. Here, who like to go to school with her? Her, it means Mary. Her, it means Mary. Yes. Here, that little lamb He likes to go to school with Mary. Yes, the lamb's wool is white. Children, wool it means what? Wool it means soft curly hair of lamb. Wool it means soft curly hair of lamb. So, what is the color of lamb's wool, children? White. The color of lamb's wool is white. Mary loves her little lamb. As we can see in this picture also, Mary loves her little lamb. Yes, her lamb is naughty, but she loves her little lamb. Getting, children? Hope you are getting. Mary's lamb means that the lamb belongs to Mary. Lamb's wool means that the wool belongs to the lamb. So children, as we have read, yes, Mary's lamb, it means what? It means the lamb which is belongs to Mary. Who's this lamb? Mary's lamb. Belongs, it means personal property. So this lamb is whose? This lamb is Mary's. Yes, this is Mary's lamb. So Mary's lamb means that the lamb belongs to Mary. This lamb belongs to Mary. It means this is the personal property of Mary. Getting? Lamb's wool means that the wool belongs to the lamb. Here, lamb's wool, it means what, children? The wool which is belongs to the lamb. It means wool is the personal property of lamb. Wool is the personal property of lamb. That is why we call it lamb's wool. Yes, lamb's wool means that the wool belongs to the lamb. Getting, children? Hope you are getting. When we want to show that something belongs to someone, we use apostrophe s with the naming word. Children, when we want to show that something belongs to someone, here whose lamb? As we learned, Mary's lamb. Yes. So when we want to show that something belongs to someone, we use apostrophe s. Here, what I am reading here, apostrophe s. So when we want to show that something is of personal property of someone, at that time we use apostrophe s. Yes, as you can see in line number 3. We use apostrophe s with the naming word like Mary's lamb, like lamb's wool. Yes, like that. Hope you are getting, children. Very interesting, no? For example, Mary's lamb. See here, apostrophe s we have used here. Yes, with naming word. Mary's lamb. Whose lamb? We will get the answer. Mary's lamb. Lamb's wool. Whose wool? We will get the answer. Naming word lamb. Use apostrophe s. Lamb's wool. It means that wool belongs to lamb. That wool is the personal property of lamb. John's bag. John's bag. See, we have used here apostrophe s with naming word John. Whose bag? We get the answer John. Yes. So John's bag. It means the bag belongs to John. Bag is the personal property of John. Amit's boots. Whose boots? We get the answer Amit's boots. Yes. Here Boots are the personal property of Amit. So, we use apostrophe S with Amit's. Yes? Now, how we read it? Amit's boots. How we read it? Amit's boots. Getting, children? So, when we show that something belongs to someone, at that time we use apostrophe S with that naming words like Mary's lamb, lamb's wool, John's bag, Amit's boot. When we ask question, children, so we will get the answer of naming word. Yes, Mary's lamb. Whose lamb? Mary's. Lamb's wool. Whose wool? Lamb. John's bag. Whose bag? John. Amit's boots. Whose boots? Amit. Getting, children? Is it interesting, no? Here we will see some more example with pictures. So try to read with me, children. The peacock's feathers and the dog's tail. Here, see this picture. Which is this animal? This is a peacock. This is a bird. Yes, the peacock's feathers. Whose feathers? Peacock's feathers. It means feathers are the personal property of peacock. Yes, feathers are the personal property of peacock. That is why we will use with that naming word peacock, peacock's feathers. We have used here with peacock apostrophe S. Now, these feathers belongs to peacock. Dog's tail. Whose tail? We get the answer dog. That is why this tail belongs to dog. Yes. So we use here apostrophe S with dog. Yes, children. So we will read as the dog's tail. See here, we have used apostrophe S with dog. Now it became dog's tail. Getting, children? So in this way, in today's video, we learned about naming words for belongings. Is it interesting, no? So children, hope you got that very well. Yes? So children, go through it and read this properly. Till then, thank you and take care.